Hello, YouTube. I hate to get into depressive topics, but with the year we've had, I can't not bring this back up. Some people are in very desperate situations right now. They've newly found themselves in desperate situations, or they were already in desperate situations that are now worse. I run a channel that has a whole 4 sections: eating disorders, bipolar, other mental health, and I can't think of the other section. All about mental health. It's getting toward Christmas. Another isolated holiday. It's been a very long year. You may have lost loved ones, you may have lost your job, or you may just be depressed. Our typical response when someone is depressed is to try to cheer them up. Kitty. I just wanted to point that out. When someone is situationally depressed, if it's a minor thing, if it's a breakup, sometimes just simple things like getting out of the house, having time with loved ones, watching a funny comedy, little things will lighten the mood. But if you are seriously depressed, if you are suicidal, just trying to pick the person up is not going to pick the person up. I said it before and I'll say it again, that depression is not the same thing as sad. If this time of year, if this year has been too much for you, if you have lost loved ones, if it has brought terror into your heart and anxiety to the point where you cannot function, if it has caused decompensation in your mental health, or for some completely unrelated issue, a crisis has happened, you've lost your physical capacities, you find yourself, or you find your loved one deeply, deeply depressed. They're withdrawing. They're not able to respond to your attempts to lift their mood. Their idea of accomplishing something for the day. If your idea of accomplishing something for the day has gotten so low that you are dragging yourself into the shower every few days, just your capacity to brush your teeth and take a bath or a shower one more time is more than you can pull off, or all you can pull off. You may well be clinically depressed, and no attempt to lift your mood is going to be able to lift your mood, especially if you have thoughts, no matter how serious, if it crosses your mind at all, of suicide, You need professional psychiatric help. It can get better. You can get better. But your well-intended friends and family will not be able to do it for you. Your own well-intentions will not be able to do it for you. If you're really, really struggling with your mental health this year, if you're really, really struggling with your anxiety, your mood, your hope, depression, any number of other issues, the stress, or the stress of personal circumstances, or you're bereaved and it's too much for you, please seek help. You're not weak for seeking therapy. You are not weak for needing help. You're in a weakened and depleted state where you need help. Like if you had pancreatitis laying on the couch in chronic, unbearable pain, you would need help from a doctor to get you off that couch and get you right again. If you are above your own capacities, and as I said as an example, the notion of dragging yourself into the bathroom to hose off or brush your teeth is about all you can pull off in a day. Or you feel your pre-existing conditions slipping backward, decompensation, paranoia and delusions type thinking is coming back, or you're becoming fearful of leaving your house because you had OCD or agoraphobia, and the paranoia of the virus has caused you to retreat, or stress and insomnia. And especially if for any reason the concept of suicide, just ending it all, has crossed your mind, please call for help. There are community mental health crisis lines in nearly every community. And I will link below to a previous video I did on suicide prevention that has a suicide prevention national hotline, a national chat line, and they can help direct you where to go. I hate to bring this up again, but with the year that we have had, the things that people have gone through, I don't think that it's not an option for you. It's the only and the best option for you. They're doctors. Psychiatrists are formally trained doctors. They're meant to treat illnesses. And when you are to such a point that you are that bad off, no pick-me-up can pick you up, and you can't even pick yourself up off the couch, and God forbid you are considering the worst case scenario, seek therapy. Watch my video below to get the national hotline, and keep an eye out on your nearest and dearest. Make sure they're doing okay. Check in, communicate, keep contact as best you can with those you love and those you know. And again, if someone is to the point of suicidality, serious professional help is really what's necessary. Sorry. I'm sorry you're feeling the way that you're feeling if you're feeling that way. And if you're not feeling that way, I'm sorry for having a sad topic, but you didn't have to click on this video. But I'm glad that you did, so you can keep an eye out on yourself and others. Being here is worth it, even when your coping capacities have been surpassed and you are sick again or sick for the first time. There are doctors trained for this. They're kind, they're wonderful, they're helpful people, and they can help you to feel much better. Don't be afraid. Be more afraid of yourself and your current state than of reaching out for help, professional help. Good morning, goodbye, love you, you're worth it. Take care of yourself the same as you would if you were physically ill. Go to a doctor. They're there for a reason. They're there for you. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube.